Hi everyone, welcome back. It's Amy, the Nutty Nerdy Needle, and thank you for joining me today. It is February the 1st, it's Saturday, and we are delighted that January's over. January for me felt like it was a year. It just did not seem to end. It just went on and on. Even at work, it was just, the days just dragged. It was just so long. But now we're into February, so hopefully it will go a little faster. We might have little interruptions. Baby girl is here. Hubby is off gaming for the day, so I don't know what time he's going to be back at. But baby girl will be around. I hope we'll see if she pops in or out. But at the moment, she is actually under the weather. She's not herself. She didn't even eat breakfast, which is not her. She loves her food. So yeah, she's not 100%. So she's just curled up on the couch, cuddling her teddies, and I made her a snack plate, so hopefully she'll nibble on that. And I threw on one of her favorite TV shows. As I say, she doesn't even want to play or anything. She just wants to lie there. So I decided I leave her be, and she didn't even want me in the room. I was just like, okay, I'm going to get this done, and I'll go in and see how she is getting on. So hopefully she'll feel a little better in a minute. Sometimes she's kind of like myself. She just needs time to herself, and she will tell you when she needs that time. Like, she's only 2, like she'll be 3 now in March, and I'm like, she will tell you when she needs her time, and I'm like, that's so cute. She's awesome. Okay, we'll get on to the stitching, and we'll start from that. So this month, or last month I should say, stitchy bug, I don't know what happened to me. It was totally in form. I did 27,010 stitches. I know. I don't know where it came from. I literally could not stop. I literally stitched every day. I did not stop. It was just a couple here and there. And with those stitches, I got 3 finishes and 1 FFO. I haven't done an FFO in a long time. So we'll get straight into it. So the first one is the child. It's not straight, I know, but putting it into a circle hoop, a lot trickier than I thought it was going to be. But I'm happy. Like, I didn't quite finish. Like, it's supposed to read the child going over here, but I thought it took away from my stitches, and I liked that. I even did back stitch. I did the back stitch. But I'm very happy with that. So he's going to be going up on my wall somewhere. But yeah, so the child got 1,063 stitches, if my counting was right. And as I said, there was a couple more little things. There was some French knots as well, but I'm not good at French knots, so I said I'd just leave it. I'm happy with how this turned out. So yeah, the child is done. My next finish is Rudolph. I am delighted. I literally could not put him down. Just realized there's still a needle in here. I could not put this fella down. It was all block color that was literally left, and yeah, this is what I did. So he got 5,413 stitches. I don't know what to do with him. Do I put him in the frame? Will I do like a little backboard or something? I have about 11 months to decide before Christmas. And then my next one, as I said, was Haunted Cookie House. I think that was called. But there we go. This was actually so much fun towards the end. Like, you're just doing block colors, and then next minute you're doing random, like your reds and your greens and your blues, and you're like, oh, it's making a bauble. But yeah, this is my Haunted Cookie House. I'm so happy with how this turned out. Again, I think I'm going to frame this one. See, this would be perfect for Halloween and Christmas. But yeah, it's awesome. I love it. So they were my 3 finishes. So my next one now is as a focus piece. So focus piece is, as you all know, Final Fantasy. So for those that are new, Final Fantasy is a gift from my husband. It was supposed to be a gift for his birthday like 2 years ago. That did not happen. As I say, I really got into cross stitch, so yeah, got put to the side. But now plan is to get it done for, we're saying June, because July is our 10th wedding anniversary, and this is what I've done. Oh, as I'll put a before photo up and everything, but it's in frame. But I got so much done. I think, well, it's been so long that I've actually shown this, so but I think what I've done, I'll put this down. We'll see where I think I worked all kind of along here and just basically got clouds bike put in and some of the board. And my Final Fantasy got 4,422 stitches done. So my goal was to get it done for June. I have to do 3,700 stitches. I think I did pretty well for that. So yeah. And where is he at now? Final Fantasy, 82%. Like, we're so close, so close. Oh, that's the back of it. Sorry. We're so close to getting a finish. I'm just going to keep at this. So Final Fantasy kind of comes out Monday and Wednesdays. I did get it done literally the first 2.5 weeks, and then the last week I decided to do, I said I'm just going to put it away and concentrate on something else, and wait till you see what the something else was. I was really happy with that. My hate cell is my next one, and we are flying through it. I'm absolutely loving this one. I'm saying this about all my projects, but I'm loving this. So this is where I was before, and this is where I'm at now. So I'm working just basically the whites and stuff was kind of the main one. And was Final Fantasy got 5,165 stitches this month. And I forgot to check. With the overall I'm only at 8.4%, but I think with just what's there, I'm like at 28% or something like that. I need to double check. I forgot to write that down. But yeah. So I will be starting on this now today, as it's the first, and I'll just see where I go. I think I have there's 2 different types of blues for the sky this way, and they're about 4,000 each. So if I just pick one of the colours and work on that, I feel like I'm just kind of colour completing at the moment. Because for some reason, I don't know how it happened, when I sent my husband the floss list for Christmas, I sent him the wrong one. So I gave him everything that I needed for my 40 for 40, and then when I decided that I was going to do the sal, the sister-in-law put it all in and then sent me that again, and I think I sent them the wrong one. So when my floss came, I didn't have floss for my sal. So I had to reorder it. So I literally was working from stash to start it, because I had to start it like when we got the pattern, like, was it 2-3 days before the New Year's? So I just had to put it on. I just had to start. So yeah, that's my sal so far. And I told you stitches, didn't I? Yes, 5,165, which is awesome. So I'm flying through it, absolutely flying. My goal then, I have a list, it's all down. The goal that I want to do when I'm finished, my main focus is Jack Sparrow. So I'm concentrating on doing that, maybe 1,000 stitches per month. Once I'm finished that in June, I think I'll have to do about 4,000 a month to actually get it finished for December, which is doable because I'm doing 4,000 on Final Fantasy. So this is Jack Sparrow so far. So photo beforehand and the now. You can see his face. So I think I have about 2,500 stitches left in black. So I'm just going to keep going on black, and then we'll figure it out. I was thinking the next one is a white, and I think I have about 3,000 stitches of white, and it's all in his face, and there's a couple of bits up here as well. And I'm kind of like, do I want to stitch that many in white? I'm thinking maybe do not one strand, but 6 strands, and then move on to a different color and then come back. I think that's kind of my plan for him. But right now, 10,000, that will be great. 1,000 stitches a month on this fella, and we will see how he goes. So I'll do 1,000 stitches and more, whatever the night brings. I don't really stop on the thousands and continue with another project that night. I just will keep going with him on the night. So that's Jack Sparrow. Delighted with him. Then my next ones was the wipgo. So Rudolph was a wipgo piece, and as a wipgo for me is 10, or I keep saying 10,000, 1,000 stitches. But as you can see, I went above and beyond with Rudolph. But my next wipgo call was Star Trek. So this is where I was before. I'll try and get this in too. And this is where I am now. So I concentrated just doing the diagonal up here. I'm loving the colours. I think I'm going to have to start filling in soon. I'm going to get the block colours. But working the diagonal for this, it's just black and it's so therapeutic for me. Just going back and forth, back and forth. And I can throw on a movie or a TV show. I've been watching some really, really weird stuff of late. But yeah, so Star Trek got 1,083 stitches and it is at 3.75%. So we'll get there. There's loads to do, but I'll keep doing the black. Although I'm thinking when I start to take this up again, I might bring them over here. And there's like 3 colors. There's black and 2 types of greens, and the Borg cube is coming in. So I'm kind of wanting to put something in that isn't black. So I think when this comes out, that's my next idea for this one. So yeah, there you go. That's my Star Trek. And then I decided to work on something a little different. So I just realized I haven't been saying what material or anything. It's mostly, any of the big projects is 25 count, unless I say otherwise. Or the smaller ones, it's 14 or 18. But ask questions if you want, and I'll answer as much as I can. So the next one is the big stitch. If I have a photo, I'm not 100% sure, but this is where I was before. And this is where I got to. I was supposed to work this on 2 days. Unfortunately, I did not get my goal. What was the other one? Oh, that was 2 days on the child on the cookie house. And yeah, I only got 1 day working on this, and I only got 233 stitches. So it was literally this section. That's what I got in. But yeah, this is kind of, folks, this is now officially the next smallest piece that I have. So all my small, I'm thinking that I might just try and do a few stitches on my smaller projects. So this one has only around 5,000 stitches left, and the next one then is Birds for Bernard and the Star of the North, and they're around 10,000 stitches. So that is this one, and yeah, we'll talk about wipgo in my plans. So yeah, that's how far I've gotten. Loving the color. I think it's called, no, it's sunflower from Gentle Arts, I think. So we got all this at the big stitch. Fabric is, I can't even remember where we got the fabric. Was it Coffin Crafts, I think. I'll find out in my next piece. And yeah, just as I say, in love with this one. Next one then, we're going on to my 40 for 40. So I'm just going to do a quick glance through them all, and I'll put the photos up, but if you want more information, you can go check out my 40 for 40 videos. So the first one is the crow. So the crow was week 2. Just making sure I have the right one. And this is where I got to on him. So this is just a tree, and I'm just going to work. And this is not black. This is 939. And I put 1,033 stitches in. So I think with this one, I think I'm just going to continue on down and do page by page, because you will find out why I'm kind of liking the page by page for my last project. So I have a bit of the tree, and I think I'm just going to work the tree in, and then I'll just start doing the page by page. Or I'm just going to continue on with my 939. Not sure yet. This is the notions. And then the next one was the Drake Warrior Kitty. As I say, absolutely fell in love with working on this one. And this is how far I've gotten. Drake got 862 stitches. I'd say with my other 40 video, this is awesome. This pattern is awesome because there is no stitches that is less than 1,000. So each color is 1,000 or more, which is awesome. So with this one, I'm thinking of just doing block color and just working with this and then do the next color. Because I think with this, there's only 5,000 stitches. So like if you get that done over a month or two, you'll actually do pretty well with this, I think. So that's my Drake. And this one was probably one of my favorites. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did because of the confetti. It was so much confetti, but it looks so awesome. It's my teacup dragon. It's from Pain Free Crafts. And this is how far I've gotten. There is 513 stitches. You know I don't do perking. I absolutely hate it. But with this, I decided to try it out. Because there was just literally one block has like 30 colours. And I started here in the middle and I'm just working my way around. And I think I'm just going to do that until I come to the outside. But we'll see. As I say, I think, what's her name? Jen the Craftinator Stitcher is doing this with one of hers. I think it's a cupcake. And again, like it's like a bit confetti heavy. So I'm just going to go around and around and see how it goes. But it was so cool. And yeah, I have, yes, Coffee Craft Fabrics. She's got some awesome fabrics. I wanted to buy all the things when we were there. I'm going to have to save up because I definitely want to go to the next one. Big Stitch I'm talking about. Then I'm going to have to save up a little bit more money so I can buy all the things. But yeah, that was that one. And then Candy Cane Santa. I'm not going to be showing because that's going to be in my next 40 for 40 on Tuesday. So you're going to have to watch that on Tuesday to find out how far I've got with that. And then, what day was it? Thursday? I'm just keep looking away trying to think. Thursday, I could not decide on what I wanted to work on. I had two options and I wanted to concentrate more on my bigger projects. So I decided that I wanted to either work on Supernatural or my gingerbread house. Couldn't decide which one, so I got the hubby to decide. And he picked my gingerbread house. And I went a little crazy on this. So this is where I was before. And this is where I am now. It's so awesome. Look at all those colours. You should see the colour palette. I should have bought that in. It is amazing. So my plan for this is I was literally all over the place, as you saw from the video. I've decided that I'm going to do page by page. And it seemed to be working. I've literally filled in 2 pages now. It's literally here and here. And this last piece, this fabric is huge. This last piece, it's just maybe 600 stitches or something that I'll have to do. And I have that page done. How awesome is this? I keep saying awesome, sorry. But yeah, I am delighted with how this is coming along. But yeah, so that's my plan. So with a lot of my bigger projects, I'm thinking I might do page by page to see how it goes. And what I do as well, as I say, no threads hanging. Don't like threads hanging as much. So when I come down to page, and if there's threads or that I can still work with, I will continue on working down. So that when I come back, there's stuff already filled in. Or it's either down or over, whichever easiest. So that is my plan for this. There is absolutely no way in hell of me getting it done for the leap year. So this was my leap year project. I did not keep up with it. It's like over 400,000 stitches. If I was to get it done, I need to do like 10,000 a month or something like that. But yeah, not happening. As I forgot to say, I did 3,152 stitches and it's at 4%. So happy with that. So yeah, that's basically my plan with that one. So I'm super happy. That is all my stitching. So I did loads. Still can't get over how much I've done. It's crazy. But yeah, So we'll get on to plans. So she's yapping away. Plans. So let's see. First of all, my normal plans. I'll have for my Final Fantasy, that's the word. Final Fantasy will be 3,700 stitches or more, which, no, I can do. And then the Hate 4,000 stitches. I think it was 4,000 stitches I was able to get them, to get the 6 pages done. For, I think, I can't even remember what month. Was it August, September? Something like that, anyway. So that's doable. And then my Jack for 1,000 stitches. They're going to be my main goals every single month. And then my wipgo, I'm like, the numbers that were called, I was like, of all the numbers that were called, the 2 of them are my paper patterns. My only 2 paper patterns. And I'm like, how I'm going to get 1,000 stitches, I don't know. But we will see. So it's the big stitch, which you already saw. And then the Mad Hatter. I'm still debating on what I'm going to do with this. So any of you knew, I made a little bit of a boo-boo doing the border. So I didn't have my floss card with me, so the border looks brown. So I went with the only brown that was there, not realizing that it was the metallic brown I should have been using. So I literally got so far up to the just before the arch. So I'm thinking doing the brown on both sides of what I've been doing, and then the metallic for the arch. I'm still not 100% sure, so I'm kind of thinking that I might just start down at the side and start on her dress and work my way up and decide, because I really don't want to frog all that if I'm not happy with it, and I've only just started. So I'm thinking I'm leaving the arch for a while and start on the dress and go from there. So I think that's my plan for that one. And yeah, what other plans? So I might get the gingerbread house and maybe Supernatural out for a little while, and that's kind of really it's very loose, so I don't know. Oh, 1 second, baby girl is here. Alright, we had a wardrobe malfunction. She had yogurt all over her top. So yeah, so that means she's eating her yogurt, which is good. So she's eating something. Okay, so back to plans. So I think that's about it, really. I think what I'm going to do is just go with how I feel, and maybe get the husband to pick again, and we'll just go from there. Haul, I did get a couple of things, which I actually need to check today. I'm trying to think. I got words. I got brand new needles. I'll put a link of where I got them down below. They're absolutely awesome, nice and sharp, and well, not sharp, but they'll go through the holes in the fabric. They're perfect for me. Absolutely love them. What else did I get? I got Jared from the Lambert. I know I feel like I'm saying his name wrong. Anyway, I got that from the Labyrinth. So it's one of my favorite movies, and I think the company is I can never remember her name. Never. It's Miss something or other. Again, I'll put the names down and link everything down below for you. And she's also doing a couple of other characters as well. So I think they will be going into my 40 for 40, but we'll see. I know Jared is going to be going into it, definitely. I just need to cut material for it. And then if your stitch is so beautiful, been wanting to get a pattern from them for a while, but I just couldn't decide because there's just so many. But they're doing, nearly everyone should know about this at this stage. They're every 12 hours they're putting up a new pattern, and they put one up there, I think it was a Thursday, and I could not say no. This is it. My Frankenstein and the Bride. I am just fell in love with it. It's totally me, and it kind of reminds me of myself and my husband. So I had to get it. So I am still debating, will it go into my 40 for 40? We will wait and see. But for my wipgo, I do have a new start put in for that. So that could be my new start for that. We'll see. So so many ideas. But that's it so far. I didn't get anything else, I don't think. No, that's it. So I'm just going to leave you there, and hopefully this won't take too long to edit, and I'll have it up in the minute. So I actually went through this pretty quickly. I must have flown right through this. I think it's because baby girls are around. I'm just kind of trying to get everything done as quickly as possible. But I am thinking, Let me know what you think about this. But because I seem to be going through so many whips at the moment, I'm thinking just doing maybe every 2 weeks instead of every month. See, I feel like I've just forgotten half of what I should have been talking about. So I think every 2 weeks might be an idea. So let me know what you think. And yeah, I'm just going to leave you there with that. So bye for now. Talk to you in a minute.